Hi everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Charlene. I finally went out and bought our family a Berkey, and today I'm going to unbox it with you. So I chose the Royal Berkey, which is 3.25 gallons or 12.3 liters. We are a family of 5, so I thought that sounded good, I guess. I wasn't really sure. I didn't want to go too big, so we'll see how that works. So it came with a little note, just kind of very important, read before use, and then in this envelope here it came with a few extra pieces. There. Looks like a plug of something, but I'm not sure what these ones are for yet. The note didn't say. And I also purchased the fluoride and arsenic as well filters. Okay. Little mark on the lid. Just flip this upside down because they're inside of each other. Okay, it's got a black rubber on this part. So I'm going to presume this is the bottom. Damage on that piece. It's not on the metal, but it's on the rubber piece. Okay, yep, this goes inside. Just checking it all out to see this. The stainless steel part looks good. Going to give it a good washing first before. My scissors. Bag full of that stuff. It looks like it's got everything it needs. It's supposed to come with. The red dye to test the filters, and oops, 2 black filters. I'm not quite sure what that is yet, but we will learn. Okay, now I'm going to sit and I'm going to read. I'm going to read the directions and I'm going to wash these out for the next step. And make sure that every little piece is there. I think that's what I'm going to do. It's the next part. So you can see that there's enough room for 4 filters. Eventually I'm going to get 4, but they didn't have any extra in stock when I was purchasing those. Otherwise I would have bought them at the same time. And I do know that with the fluoride filters, they will only attach with how many of the black filters. So if I wanted to do more of these, I have to definitely get more of the black filters. Okay, I'm going to clean up this mess and read directions. I'm going to keep everything in one box just in case there's something wrong. So now we're at the sink and we have to prime this. So what they call the priming button, we just have to put on top. Hold it between our fingers, put your tap water to go gently through here until you see beads of water, pardon me, beads of water coming out of it. I did the first one. I don't know if you can actually see the beads, but it actually looks like little beads coming out. You'll see here that it takes a little bit of time to get used to the water pressure that you need and the placement of it, but it does take a couple minutes, but you do get used to it. I don't know if you're catching the little beads forming at the bottom. Like that. Okay, now I just have to do the white ones. Okay, I have got the spigot on, got the knob on for the lid. I have primed the filters and put them in place, and then I also put the white parts in the 2 that I wasn't going to use. I don't know what they're called, but a stop anyways, so that the water won't just pour out. And then, so I primed the, whoops, it's still dripping, the fluoride ones, but I am going to run the red food dye test. And they say not to put the fluoride ones on until after you've run that test. So we are going to put this on the top. And it says for every gallon, 1 teaspoon of red food dye. So the filters are so, the pores are so small in there that it should have no problem filtering out the red food dye. So I'm just going to fill these up and add the red food dye in.
This will also check to make sure that I have it tight enough in here as well. Okay. So we will leave it at that. I'll put the lid on and I will come back in a couple hours and see. Hopefully there's no red food coloring coming out.
So a couple hours in, I decided to check the water to see if there was pink, and there was. So I decided to put them on top of some clear mason jars so I could test to see what was doing what. And I found, obviously, the left one here was not filtering properly, but I also seen that the right one wasn't filtering at all. But both of the white plugs were keeping the water out, so that's a good thing. Now I reprimed it, and as you can see here, that fixed the problem of the one, but the one on the right still wasn't filtering. So I did prime them again for the third time, and this is the results it got. It got both of them working, but the right one there is not as fast as the one on the right, but it still works. So I'm just guessing this is user error because I'm still learning. It also came with this blue silicone priming piece, and I actually liked this one better than the first one that I showed you. I don't know why, I just like that one better. But I definitely would suggest to prime all of them longer than what the instructions say. I just found that it'll save a lot of time just by standing there like an extra minute or so to do it. These white ones here, you need to let it run through, and then when you've been running the water for a while, you turn it sideways and shake it for 1 or 2 minutes to make sure that everything in the center gets wet. And then you're supposed to flip it and let it run through as well. So now, just attaching the white filters, you just turn your system upside down and it attaches to the black filters at the bottom, and you just do it hand tight without over tightening it because you don't want any leaks.
Okay, we're going to gently put this in. I'm going to start to fill up the upper chamber. Okay, and there we go. I'm not planning on using the first run through of this. I'm probably just going to use it for like dishwater or something, and hopefully that will be done by tonight, and I can put another batch in for fresh drinking for tomorrow. So thank you everyone for joining me. I hope this helped you when putting yours together, and yeah, and we will see you on the next video. Take care.